Hey guys, TJ here. I'm signing back on to Persona 5 Strikers. We're sending the calling card to Natsume, which means we're going to be fighting him.
Yes.
I'm a little worried. I have no idea what this fight's going to be like. And I just hope that he's not weak to anything I don't have. You know? Understood. I will entrust Zenkichi with this calling card. Regardless of what drove Natsume down this path, he's been gripped by vanity, turned to evil. If he cannot see the distortion in his heart, then we will lay it bare.
Mr. Natsume.
Whoa. You got enough?
Good morning. I see there's quite a crowd today as well.
Yes, about that.
What is it? What? What is this?
Well, when the staff came to open the store this morning, it was already like this. They called the police, but they were told to leave it as is, to preserve the crime scene.
To the ostentatious swindler, Mr. Ongo Natsume. You are a depraved miscreant who holds others in contempt and steals their work, lining your own pockets all the while. We refuse to overlook the crimes you commit as you wear a false crown. Tonight, we take back the desires you've stolen. Honestly, how stupid can you get? Damn it, what nonsense! I am the monarch. My followers are loyal. That is, as long as I hold their desires. No. Having those desires is proof of my claim to power. Proof of my sovereignty. I won't hand them over. I won't give them up! You foolish heroes are nothing but talk. Come then, I'll crush every last one of you!
Keep
All right.
dreaming.
His cognition should be changed now.
Thank you for all your help, Mr. Detective.
And with that, I've officially become an accomplice of the Phantom Thieves.
Hey, it's so long as you don't tell anybody, no one will know.
What are you complaining about? You're the one who proposed working with us, remember? As a reward, I'll try to start calling you Zenkichi instead of Gramps from now on. Okay?
Inspector Hasagawa is quite a mouthful.
Yeah, Zenkichi's good, don't you think?
I like Zenki.
Okay then. From now on, you're Zenkichi's son, alright? I'm looking forward to working together, Zenkichi.
Fine, whatever. You've already dragged me along this far, damn it.
This was all your idea? You wanted to work with us.
Now then, the desires should have materialized at this point. It's up to us to take them back and return them to their rightful owners. And in doing so, we'll set his distorted heart straight.
We're taking back those desires. This could
I should write something.
go very badly.
Let's go. We're taking back those stolen desires.
Yeah, Natsume won't know what hit him. Is everyone ready? What is that? Can we take a look?
And just like with Alice, the chain's broken.
Oh, check out that statue that totally ate it! And hey, doesn't that remind you of how we got to the top in Shibuya? Ready for round two? Great! Looks like the desires materialize. Go get 'em, guys.
You certainly took your time, Phantom Thieves. Or should I say, chosen heroes?
Yeah, well, your entire dungeon was a bit of a cliche pain in the ass.
About time we met, eh, Mr. Overlord?
You're gonna give back all those desires you stole.
Hell of an echo. I hope you're ready.
Such foolishness! You haven't the slightest idea of what you've just walked into.
That appearance, that stance. This is no doubt the Overlord from Prince of Nightmares.
He certainly gives off that impression, but weren't the fearsome four just dressed like normal people?
Yeah, thinking about it, those guys didn't get much love from the author, did they?
You've come all this way only to fall right into my trap. This world belongs to me and me alone. It takes shape solely according to my design. Here, the Overlord rains justice upon the holier-than-thou heroes who would dare brand him as evil. Here you are nothing more than flies to be swatted. I'll enjoy hearing those filthy screams as you atone for your transgressions.
Big words coming from a little
It's
man.
bold for someone who stole others' desires just to satisfy their own selfish wants.
That too.
Yeah, if you're really the Overlord, ain't this the part where you get your ass kicked?
Tell me, how many of my demon brethren have you slaughtered while spouting such despicable hypocrisies?
Wow, this guy's reading right from the handbook, isn't he?
Enough of this. It's time we fought. No matter how brave a facade you put on. It's clear you're just afraid of losing that hollow throne you're so proud of.
What was that?
Your reign is not but an illusion. Allow us to show you the truth.
Yeah, get him, Yusuke.
I'm sick and tired of everyone looking down on me. Yes, the time has come for my true power. You wretches shall witness my final form!
We didn't even fight your first form. Oh, whoa! I mean... I'm not gonna lie, goddamn, that's a pretty cool form. Focus.
You ignorant whelps dare to challenge the great Overlord himself! Imbeciles! I will feast upon your bones!
Holy crap, a dragon! Be careful, guys. This one's really tough.
I mean, he's the boss. He's supposed to be.
Hey, he's writing something.
Is he building up energy?
Who's he?
Crap, you've got to stop that pen of his.
Akoka.
Leland!
Abufla.
Jack Frost! Leland! Take this!
Whoa, he's powered up like crazy. He must be getting serious. We gotta slow his momentum. Can you target his weakness and knock him down?
I was born with nightmares blacker and darker than darkness itself! Watch as I unleash hell!
He's got the advantage while he's in the air. Oracle, is there anything we can do?
I mean,
Over there, those swords stuck in the ground. Use those to turn him into a pincushion.
Found ya!
That's the ticket. Good thinking, Joker.
Perhaps I should be taking notes.
Get her! Tough and nuclear attacks are useless. Be ready for anything. This is it. Now this. How about this? Beautiful combo, Panther. Keep 'em coming.
Swords were once wielded by past heroes! Even in death, they continue to defy me!
Yo, what the hell's he talking about?
It seems he's added some backstory. That said, those swords work quite well against these. Allow me.
Yeah, looks like it. We should probably keep using them, huh?
Prepare yourself! Pathetic human! Gaze upon my magnificence! I, the Prince of Nightmares, carry the blood of dragons in my veins! No mere human could ever defeat me! Lay down your weapons and submit! Do so, and your lives will be spared!
Like we'd ever join you. Thanks, but no thanks.
Besides, the evil overlord's destined to get his ass beat. That's fantasy rule number 1, dude.
Go Natsume. You're a shameful despot steeped in vanity. Okay, your rule comes to an end. I will handle this.
Way to follow up, Fox.
That was well played.
Might as well leave the rest to you.
Why would the gods favor you over me?
Man, he's really committed to this role, isn't he? Either way, looks like he's weak to bless attacks.
Time for the curtain call. Persona!
Foolish human! The least I can do is grant you a peaceful death!
Let me get that.
Pull!
I'm not done.
How dare you employ such a cheap trick!
Looks like ice is the way to go. We'll see how tough he is once we turn him into an ice pop. Huh? I feel weaker somehow. What? Totally debuffed us! Wait, always a strategist. Come on!
Times like these, I'm glad we're on your side.
Your stamina's getting low. Watch closely how you fight. Fire won't work. Plus, it's super strong. Be careful out there.
Witness as I handle...
You're doing good. Keep it up.
How can this be?
Oops.
Those with talent are always being dragged down by those without. How can you be so ignorant?
Villain, you have no right to say such a thing.
What? Are you suggesting I have no talent?
What talent can you claim to possess? Stealing others' work for your own selfish interests? Cast away both your sword and your pride. No thanks calling yourself a right.
Damn it! You're just like them! Just like those bastards who denied me! You think you're better than me?
It's showtime!
How wrong you are!
Such beauty! Go down! Pull! I'd say that went well.
Not too shabby, Fox. Didn't know you had it in ya.
Pull!
I'm not done.
Prepare yourself!
Yep, that's his weakness. You're on a roll, Fox.
I must say, that couldn't have gone better.
My armor! What the hell are you? Keep your filthy hands off me!
So even that golden coat of yours was a sham. You're a fraud to the very core. Prepare yourself! Take this!
Seems everything's finally been revealed. Time to finish him
Oops.
off.
Switching up.
Sure. Come! You're mine! Have them now!
Good night.
You pulled that off quite well.
There we go.
The great overlord! Defeated!
Game over, Mr. Overlord!
Accept your defeat.
Wait! We can rule this world together! You can have half!
No thank you.
My magic armor! Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Is that his true form?
Looks like it. So in the end, even his identity was just a cheap imitation.
It's over, Ango Natsume.
You're just a bunch of stupid kids! You don't know how much I've suffered! It's not too late for me! I've still got my reputation as a writer! I've won an award! I've sold books! It's not too late! It's never too late!
And that's good enough for you? This fame you've acquired through deception and the brainwashing of others. Is that truly what you wanted? What was the real reason you started writing novels?
I mean, damn it! Damn it! I tried. I really tried. Just like everyone else. I read and read all through the night. I wrote hours on end, like my life depended on it. And for what? Nothing I wrote was ever mine. It was just another work from Sogo Natsume's grandson. No one ever acknowledged my effort. Not my effort. Not my work. Not even me. No matter where I look, all I see is a bunch of thoughtless idiots. Slaves to appearances and nothing more. Acknowledge me, damn it. Acknowledge Ango Natsume's efforts for once. I just want someone to see that I really tried.
I do. It's very clear just how much work you've put into writing your novels. A life led by creativity is almost always a lonely one, no matter your profession. You were battling that loneliness. You braced yourself, pouring your very soul into your writing, bringing it to your publisher time and time again. I will gladly acknowledge such effort and determination. There are many out there who would give up that battle, even those of exceptional skill and creativity. To be able to continuously bring life to new works without giving up, however, that is perhaps the most exceptional talent of all. There was once a time when you kept fighting. That is one part of your career that could never be labeled a fabrication. So start over, Ango Natsume. Claw your way back up from nothing and move forward. After all, there are some things that simply cannot be painted without a blank canvas. It is because everyone believed in me that I was able to choose the path I walk today. I stopped lying to myself and was able to begin anew. And so it is now my turn to pay it forward. Even if I'm the only one in the world to do so, I will believe in you.
Stupid kid. Talking my damn ear off. But you're right. This identity of mine was built on nothing but lies. I don't need it anymore! I'll do it. I'll climb my way back up. And I'll do it on my own strength! I'll write a novel that'll capture the hearts of countless readers, just like my grandfather before me. I'll write something I can be proud of. To everyone! I swear it!
Good. And I'll be looking forward to the day I get to read it.
You know, I really am stupid. How did I let myself forget? I know now. What it is I really wanted.
Well,
Cage is
time to
collapsing.
go.
Come on, we're leaving!
Looks like it's over for now.
Gonna take a hell of a clawing up is an understatement for what Alice and Natsume is gonna have to do. Every single one of these jails, but they're gonna have to, like, really, really work to get back to where they were.
Mission complete. I wonder if everyone's desires have been returned yet.
Probably. They all went flying out of the cage after all.
I'm still worried.
Maybe we should check on the people back in town, just to be safe.
And considering what we heard about Shibuya,
Good idea. That said, the jail didn't disappear this time either. Now I'm sure of it. Jails really aren't the same as palaces.
Well, we can worry about it later.
Indeed. Let's go.
Hey. I feel as though I'm restless right now. Do you know what this is?
something bothering you?
I'm not sure what's wrong. Natsume tried his hardest, but somewhere along the way, he lost sight of what mattered to him. He is a strange person, Natsume.
This is a new start for him.
Yes, he did say he would climb back up. Yusuke said Natsume lost his way because he was alone. Whenever I think about that, I feel restless inside. Even though Natsume hurt a lot of people and was, for some time, one of our enemies. What is this feeling?
It's the same Yusuke had.
The same as Yusuke? I see. So that's why Yusuke saved Natsume. It was because Natsume's reason for doing all those terrible things was really sad. I think I understand now. Sadness can hurt people, but it can also save them. It can give humans a reason to support one another.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
You can count on me. Okay, we should probably get going.
I
You can count on me.
So, you know how I was all excited for the Tanabata festival that's coming up? My boyfriend says he's already got plans.
Oh, by the way, did you ever finish reading that manga I lent you? I got someone else who wants to borrow it.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it worked.
They're not obsessively talking about Natsume, so...
Yeah. Doesn't look like anyone's talking about Natsume anymore.
Then, all's as it should be. Attaining fame through some deceptive power doesn't fit his image.
Well,
This wouldn't have been possible without you being there to open his eyes, Yusuke.
yeah, from one artist to another.
You really took charge today, Inari.
It was rather touching.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional, huh? A real work of art.
Thank you, everyone.
Avenger, evading an I
However,
did
we're
not
not
finish
finished
reading
just
that.
We must confirm whether the change of heart was a success.
For now, we'll just have to wait and see how things turn out.
Well, since we've got some free time, can we unwind at a bathhouse or something? I'm totally beat.
Good idea. We can freshen up a little before we head back to the car.
You heard him, Sophia. It's all you.
Okay, I'll find the best bathhouse in the area.
Sendai Prince Conference venue. Oh, here comes the confession.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. I've called this press conference to give an announcement, as well as a formal apology. First, my novel, Prince of Nightmares, was recently bestowed the honor of receiving first place in the Sokaisha Awards. I have decided to give the award back. I've also decided to recall all published copies, not to mention take the necessary steps to refund everyone's money. I'm sure you all want to know my reasons for doing so. The truth is, my book, Prince of Nightmares, only won because of my status as Sogo Natsume's grandson. In short, the competition was fixed. In addition, I've also stolen the work of countless other authors, word for word. Lastly, the story I told about writing to inspire a hospitalized girl was nothing but a lie to garner sympathy. This fabrication allowed my book to sell a number of copies it nowhere near deserved. I wish to apologize for this scandal, and I'll start by personally seeing to it that everyone who bought my book is refunded. I promise my writing career ends here. I am deeply sorry for all that I've done. To all of you.
Hey, wait a minute. This was a chance to start over.
Hold on, Mr. Natsume. What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, we gave you this chance to start over. Don't end your writing career over the.
Hey, time to wrap it up. Get everyone out of here now.
Please don't interfere. This is my way of taking responsibility.
Hey, something doesn't seem right here. Mr. Natsume's the one who put this thing together, right?
Do you think the editors were just trying to profit off Mr. Natsume's family name?
Ooh, and that little controversy is gonna come out. What do you know?
Hey!
Who are you?
I will not allow this.
You're the one from the party. I'm so sorry for what I said back then.
I will not allow you to cower and run away, Ango Natsume. You intend to make a comeback, do you not? When you do return to the literary world, I want to see a book with your name on it, not your grandfather's. You are going to write a novel that you can be proud of, are you not?
We'll be waiting.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Where are they supposed to be?
Once everything is rightfully resolved, I will make my return. Even if there's just one person out there waiting to read my stories. No matter what, I will keep writing. I only hope I can one day save someone's soul the way my grandfather's novel saved mine when I was young. That is why I write.
Really admired his grandfather as well.
You kids are something else. Barging in on a press conference like that?
My apologies. It was imperative that I speak with him.
It's fine. Alright, well, I gotta run. I have to go question Natsume.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't end with just an apology.
Senkichi's really doing his job. It's almost like he's an actual cop or something.
I am an actual cop. Anyway, it won't take long, so go on and wait for me back at the car.
Guess we should get rolling then.
Right. We'll leave the rest to him.
See what we can find out.
Do you have a moment?
With him and suddenly getting the ability to steal desires.
Something about Natsume's been bothering me. What he did was no doubt unforgivable. Nothing will change that. However, was he really like Madarame? Can he truly be called evil like the palace rulers we confronted in the past? Had he simply ignored his editors, would he have strayed from his path? Or am I perhaps just sympathizing with someone who pursues the arts like myself? And what do you think?
This isn't as black and white as I initially thought it was when we first ran into him. What he did was bad, yes. Gave him no excuse. But I wouldn't call him evil. He's not like Madarame. Madarame, if we're comparing Natsume to Madarame, Madarame was an outright dickhead. Cared only about himself, only about his money, only about his appearance, only about his fame, and even went so far as to literally steal Yusuke's mother's final work and claimed it as his own. Natsume stole other people's works, yes. Again, if we're gonna compare him to Madarame, no, he's not evil. Like Alice, he just suffered to the point of breaking, unfortunately.
So you think so as well? Then, what is the purpose of these jails?
They're suffering. They may be the monarchs of the jail, but these jails are specifically for them. The jails are their pain. The jails are the representation of their pain and suffering. Hell. Their thrones are behind bird cages. So...
Oh well, I suppose there's no point in thinking on it right this second. Forgive me, I didn't mean to hold you up. We should return to the car as well.
Let's go.
Looks like everyone's headed back to the camper. We should go too, Riley. Phantom thieves are coming out of people's mouths again.
So,
there's nothing more we can do now. We should wait at the hideout until Zenkichi reaches out. After some time, Zenkichi came to the hideout.
And that about sums up Natsume's confession.
So once people friended him through Emma, they'd become his fans.
It's just like what Alice said.
And Natsume's smartphone worked the same as Alice's, too. There wasn't anything off about the Emma app or the phone itself.
So we got nothing again?
I didn't say that. Just like before, there were traces of someone snooping around in there.
For real?
It's the same as Alice.
You're talking about how Alice's smartphone was being monitored by someone, right?
So the same occurred with Natsume's phone as well?
Well, any idea who it is?
Sorry, I got nothing. All I found were traces.
So Alice and Natsume were being watched by someone. Hey, Zenkichi, did the police know about that?
No. The only reason we know this guy exists is because Sakura sifted through Alice's smartphone.
So aside from the fact that they both used Emma, this mystery observer is the only thing linking Alice and Natsume together. If the police didn't know that, why would they assume these two cases are related?
Well, these are some very peculiar cases. But mainly, it boils down to the nature of the crimes and the timing.
The timing?
All of the change of heart incidents occurred at roughly the same time, that being within the last 3 months. Didn't I tell you?
3 months ago is around when Emma was released.
Well, Emma is being used to perpetrate the crimes, so that makes sense.
Could someone be exploiting it?
Maybe. But this seems like it'd be pretty difficult for a third party to pull off.
That company putting that thing out is suspicious as all hell. What are they called again? Madams?
Madis. Well, at least you got the mad part.
For what it's worth, I'm investigating on that front as well. Still, we're talking about a major corporation operating on a global scale. You can't just walk in and start poking around without reason.
You haven't found anything suspicious yet?
Not yet, no. At least, nothing's come up from checking the individuals involved. If our mystery observer was connected to Madis, though, then we'd have grounds to conduct an investigation.
This is more complicated than you thought it would be, Zenki.
Do you think there's someone pulling the strings in this case?
We don't know for sure yet. The incidents are similar, but they could just as easily be unrelated.
Guess we'll have to see if the other incidents have any overlap as well. That's one of the basic rules of investigation. Find what the incidents do and don't have in common, then start narrowing things down. For now, looking into the other incidents is our best bet at scoring a lead.
This is true. We'll have to do what we can for the time being.
And if we look into the other jails and their monarchs, we might learn something new.
Then, if we're all done here, I'm heading to Sapporo to see what I can find on our next target. We'll rendezvous on the 8th. I'll contact you the day of.
3 days. Should be an easy trip with a car.
No need to rush. The target's not even in Japan until then. Oh, right. Wasn't there a festival happening around here soon? Sendai's famous for its Tanabata festivals. Lots of good food lined up, too. Or so I hear.
Yes, I did see decorations being put up here and there.
Anyway, I'll see you in 3 days. Don't forget.
Are you saying we should enjoy the Tanabata festival before leaving?
I guess he wants us to rest up while we can.
Gramps is actually a pretty considerate guy, huh?
Well, since we're here, should we put on yukata and go to the festival?
Yukata. I can't help but think of our disastrous fireworks festival last year when we got rained on.
That's why we're gonna do it right this time. Besides, we didn't have Futaba or Haru with us back then.
Count me in. Going to a festival in a yukata sounds wonderful.
I'll wear one too.
Then we got a plan. Sophia, find us a shop that sells yukata.
I've got 4 hits. Allow me to direct you.
Dude, check out all the booths!
As one might expect from Sendai's Tanabata festival. It's quite lively here.
Apparently, the locals call it Tanabata-san, and it's said to have originated from back in Date Masamune's time.
Hey, that's the dude from the statue, huh?
Nice mask.
He is not a dude. He is Lord Date Masamune, the one-eyed dragon of Oshu.
Jeez, what are you, his retainer or something?
Oh, there are so many booths. It's hard to pick what to see first. What do you think?
Yakisoba, student gallery, masks. Yakisoba!
I'm cool with that. I don't know why, but yakisoba from a food stand always tastes so friggin' good.
Let's hold off on the food for now. I want to check out all the booths with Lady on first.
Speaking of which, ain't those guys here yet?
It takes time for a lady to get ready. They're not unrefined apes like the rest of you.
And they're not a cat like you.
Who are you calling an ape? You're the unrefined one, you furball.
Well, this furball's got claws, you bonehead!
Sorry for the wait.
Lady On, you look absolutely gorgeous.
Thanks, Morgana.
Sorry, tying the obi took quite some time.
It was worth the wait.
Thanks. Means a lot hearing that from you.
Absolutely picturesque. You've brought us a much-needed air of refinement.
Yeah, according to someone, we're about as unrefined as it gets.
Wow, Ryuji, that looks really good on you. Even better than your school uniform.
You don't gotta try and make me feel better.
You made a good choice with that mask, though. Yellow's a good match for this season. I bought a water balloon myself. You gotta get one when you go to a festival.
Water balloon? Oh, you mean a yo-yo?
No, isn't that called a water yo-yo?
Wait a sec. I thought it was yo-yo balloon.
No, it's a water balloon.
What do you call it?
Water balloon.
Yeah, I knew it! I mean, it's only a little bit, but there's still some water inside.
Looks like everyone's having a good time. We should have a little fun ourselves. Why don't we check out the food stands and get something to eat?
Sure. I was starting to get hungry since everything smells so good.
Look, they've got all the staples. Yakisoba, yakitori, shaved ice. They've even got cognac skewers. Those are huge in Tohoku.
What are we waiting for?
Come on, we should get going too. I'm starving.
Hell yeah! Let's start from one end and get one of everything.
It feels as if we're forgetting the spirit of Tanabata. Though I have no objections.
I want to see more of the festival too. Show me how to catch goldfish.
I had fun with everyone at the festival.
That was so good.
Cognac skewers, Ishinomaki yakisoba, Zunda cider. We basically ate our way through Sendai.
And it was amazing. Gotta hand it to old man Masamune. He is one cool dude.
That's Lord to you. Did I do it right, Yusuke?
Am I that predictable?
Catching goldfish seems difficult. Is there some sort of secret to catching one?
Try to stay calm, then strike without hesitation. Trick is to catch them once you've read their movements.
Makoto, they're fish, not shadows.
Wow, that's impressive, Mako-chan. I see. We'll get it next time. You're getting a call from Zenkichi.
Yo.
Yo, you guys having fun?
How about you?
Just working. Moderately, anyway. Listen, I wanted to ask you guys a favor. I'm already investigating in Sapporo, but before you leave Sendai, I'd like you to stop by Toho University.
Toho University?
Tomorrow, there's going to be a session at the Mount Aoba campus.
So they're gonna jam?
Not that kind of session. The CEO of Medice is holding a lecture there.
Oh. No, that is
I'm still looking into them at the moment, but the more info we have, the better.
That is really important.
I'd like you to attend the lecture in my place.
Alright.
I'm glad you get it. And just so we're clear, don't draw any unnecessary attention to yourselves. Just go and see if the CEO says anything strange.
Do you have a name?
His name is Akira Konoe, and he looks like a capable CEO, I'll give him that. Anyway, I'm gonna be counting on you kids. And again, try not to get carried away, alright?
We make zero promises.
So what did he want?
I told everyone about Zenkichi's call.
Let me get this straight. This guy's running the company that made Emma?
This might be a good opportunity to learn something new.
Yeah, Zenki thought the same thing.
I suppose we'll find out at the lecture tomorrow morning.
Guess break time's over. Time to get back to work.
At least we got to enjoy the festival first. University of Toho, Lecture Hall.
As you all know, life is just an ongoing series of daily decisions.
I'm not gonna lie, that's not really how I expected the CEO to look. The guy's a fucking Japanese Tony Stark.
What's for breakfast? What should I wear today? Every day begins with these insignificant little dilemmas. But then there comes a time to decide your field of study, your place of employment, who you're going to marry. And it's these choices that matter.
Okay, what does this have to do with Emma?
Yes, people are always looking for the best choice or the correct answer. Medice seeks to provide it for everyone through the power of AI. Emma is a state-of-the-art AI designed to integrate itself into our everyday lives. By gathering and analyzing extraordinary amounts of data with perfect precision, Emma can help everyone make the best choices.
Capable CEO seems pretty spot on.
Wow, he's so composed. He's practically overflowing with confidence. Look how clearly he states his company's outlook and principles. He's got everyone's attention.
You're right. He's not saying anything particularly suspicious, though.
Give it time, the cult-like shit comes after the introduction.
Well, thanks to Emma, Medice's stocks have shot way up. You can bet they're one of Japan's biggest enterprises right now. That said, I feel like a company with this much going for it wouldn't have much to gain from changing people's hearts.
Perhaps, but that doesn't change the fact that Emma is still a key factor in the jails. It is through Emma that people are allowed access.
Right. Medivh is connected to all of this one way or another, be it directly or indirectly.
Hey, do you think there's a real culprit behind all of this? Like, some kind of mastermind?
Yeah, probably.
I think so too. Even if we beat the monarchs, change their hearts, and free everyone's desires, the jails don't disappear. There's gotta be something keeping them here.
So you're saying the real culprit's the one doing that?
I don't know. But do you remember how even the monarchs themselves didn't know much about Emma?
That's right. Alice and Natsume said the same things in their testimonies.
And if that's the case, then the monarchs might not be the only ones manipulating Emma.
Which means it could be someone at Medivh. Or our mystery observer.
Or our head honcho down there.
Or perhaps someone completely different.
Yeah, well, we just gotta stick to what Gramps was telling us, right? All we can do is keep solving cases and collect more info. Long as the Phantom Thieves of Hearts do what they do best, we'll set this shit straight.
Wow, Ryuji. That was pretty insightful. I'm surprised.
He's right. And in that sense, attending this lecture is a valuable use of our time. Let's make sure we pay attention all the way to the end.
You got that, Ryuji? No falling asleep.
Yo, how long was I out? So, what did the dude say?
God damn it, Ryuji.
Can I smack you?
Not before me.
Well, he didn't exactly say anything out of the ordinary. Then again, I wouldn't expect him to trip up that easily.
Well, I'm starving, so maybe we should just head back? That guy was talking for friggin' ever.
You would absolutely suffer at a college campus.
Hey guys, that stuff you said earlier, was all of that true?
Huh?
Oh, well, hello.
Are you really the Phantom Thieves of Hearts?
Oops.
What?
You're the woman from the Beef Tongue restaurant.
Oh, Ichinose-san, right?
You heard all that?
Well, the thing is, I'm really good at picking up when a cat meows. Honestly, I found that way more interesting than Konoe's lecture.
Mona! Me? But you guys are the ones she overheard.
The hell are we gonna do?
Red play innocent.
Whoa, stop. It's all right. This place will be closing up soon. Let's talk more outside. Wow, to think you guys are the famous Phantom Thieves.
Do you mind keeping it down? I think you misheard us.
Come on now, don't try to hide it. When you guys mentioned Alice and Natsume, I imagine you were referring to Alice Hiragi and Ango Natsume from the press conferences, yes? Is it safe to assume those were your doing? Oh, and what was that about Emma giving people access to jails? Oh, is that related to everyone's hearts getting changed?
She heard everything.
Can we ask what you're doing here, Ichinose-san?
Oh, I told you at the Beef Tongue place, didn't I? I'm a researcher at the university.
Oh, that's right.
I'm also the one who designed the base for Emma.
You made the base?
I didn't tell you. I specialize in the research and development of artificial intelligence.
He definitely didn't hear about that.
Around the time I finished developing Emma, Medivh came to me with an offer to buy it. I was actually pretty tight on money at the time, so I went ahead and sold it.
Is this lady for real?
Oh, by the way, that's why Medivh is participating in the lecture today. Well, to be more accurate, the university asked me to reach out to them. I certainly didn't expect the CEO himself to show up, though. I only got invited because of my little connection with the company. Anyhow, yeah, that's how I ended up being there to overhear everything.
So you're Emma's creator, and Medivh is simply the ones running it?
Oh, well, they're definitely the ones running it, but I can't say for sure if that's all they've been doing. I just designed the base. Who knows what Medivh did once I sold it to them?
So, you know all about Emma then, right?
Naturally. It's like my baby, you know. And at the risk of tooting my own horn, it's a really good baby.
Well, never would have expected this turn of events.
Do you think she's telling the truth about designing Emma?
I do think it's impressive that the CEO of Matisse came to personally give a lecture. If she's the one who made it happen, doesn't that mean she has a lot of influence?
This is true. And let's not forget the university asked her to attend the lecture.
What should we do? She could probably tell us a lot about Emma.
Not to mention she knows who we are now.
What do you think?
Don't really have much of a choice.
I guess it's too late to cover this up.
Pretty much.
Then we may as well go all in and find out what we can. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
It's settled then. We'll tell her everything.
Is all of that true?
Right, we know. It's kind of hard to believe, huh?
Hey, what if we just show her, like we did with Senkichi?
I don't know. She might actually have a mental breakdown if Zenki didn't.
Wow! It really does exist! I mean, how else could you explain all this? So Emma functions as the entry point here, huh? No, that's... What if I consider the possibilities?
She believed all that?
Oh, you have no idea how fascinating this is! What an incredible development!
Well, at least we don't gotta go through the trouble of convincing her.
Not like with Zenki.
Ichinose-san, do you have any idea why Emma is serving as an entry point to the jails?
Oh, no, couldn't tell you. I'm surprised this other world even exists. There's no way I could have thought up a way to get in if I didn't even know it existed to begin with.
Yeah, that figures. Wait, so that means that function was added later?
A world where people's desires are stolen and their hearts are changed. So many questions.
You are far too excited about this, Ichinose.
Oh, wait. Maybe I should be heartbroken here. My baby is being used for evil after all.
Think you can help?
Right. How about we make a deal?
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Super Phantom Thiefy! I'd be glad to help however I can. And I can't say I don't feel kind of responsible for all of this. More than anything, though, I think I'd die of curiosity if I didn't get involved. So, what do you need me to look into? Say the word and I'm on it.
Tell us about Emma.
Right. Well, for starters, we'd like you to find whatever you can about Emma's current state. Maybe try and figure out how it's different from the base you created.
I see. Basically, you'd like to know the secret behind this new version of Emma. And if someone's responsible, you want to know who.
Oh, hey! We found some of those mystery junk parts out there, didn't we? Maybe if she takes a look at them, we'll learn more about that world.
Ooh, so you're gonna give me a bunch of neat stuff to analyze? Yes, that's excellent. Just wonderful. In fact, I'll even buy them from you as research materials.
Well, if this is going to be a deal, then we'll need to provide something as well.
Nonsense. It's fine just the way it is. My inner researcher is just squealing with delight. So, what do you say we seal the deal?
Here's to working together.
Okay, looking forward to it.
Again, you are a bit too overexcited for all this. Junk parts become easier to obtain.
Oh, yo, if she specializes in AI, maybe we should ask about Sophia, yeah?
Huh? Sophia.
Hi, I'm Sophia, Humanity's companion. It's nice to meet you, Ichinose.
This is Sophia? Huh. It's nice to meet you too.
Who flipped the switch on her?
Oh, no, it's just that I've got so much on my mind right now. I guess even I'm a little confused.
Sophia's an AI we met in the metaverse. Is there anything you can tell us about her?
No, I can't say I know anything about her. Think you could send me her code later, though?
We already had Futaba look through it.
Huh? Oh, sure. No problem.
Here, I'll give you my contact information. Well then, I'm excited to see how this all develops. See you around!
Well, there she goes.
Okay, so she's either behind all this or she is just... I don't know if I want to call her weird.
Would have been nice if she'd known something about Sophia.
I'm okay, as long as I can stay useful to you guys.
Guess that takes care of that.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot after all that's just happened, but we're heading to Sapporo next, right?
Yeah, we should get going. Zenkichi's waiting for us in Hokkaido.
Hell yeah! Hokkaido, here we come!
Hey!
Next stop, Hokkaido. Time to say goodbye, Sendai. Anything you didn't tick off your list yet while we're still here is your last chance. Well, let's hit the RV once you're good and ready. Once you choose to go to the next city, you will be unable to return to the city you are currently in. Make sure to buy limited items. Take care of business that can only be done in that city. Unlike in the cities in the real world, you can revisit past jails. However, be aware that requests obtained from conversing with your friends in past cities will no longer be available for you to complete. Heyo! Can I borrow you? There's something I want to do before we go. I shall await you at the entrance to of the Mount Alba Park Shrine. Alright. Give me a second. Baiting an enemy attacking granted counterattack. Ooh. If you evade an enemy with perfect timing, you will counterattack that enemy with a skill of your current persona's affinity. Though it's risky to attempt, you'll get a huge advantage. I will try my best.
This is the request.
No new requests. There she is. That's not Futaba. That's Futaba.
Yo!
There you are, Riley. I want to get a picture of this in this cutout board before we head out. This is a great photo op, so it'd be a real waste not to.
Come with me.
I should have gone ahead. I've gone ahead and called Inari over too, so you should join in. Sure?
Thank you.
Hey, thanks. Then let's start making some memories. Okay. Without further ado, it's time to play Who Looks More Like Date Masamune. In the blue corner, we have Inari.
That's fine.
I don't quite follow, but I'll do my best. How's this?
Ooh.
Ooh, this is crazy. You really do look like him. Looking good, Yusuke. It's like he's wearing armor. How interesting. What's that, Masamune?
Very well.
I can't say I don't like the sound of that. There's still something missing.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I know. Riley, you get in the other. I fucking knew it. Aren't we a bit tall for that?
That's it.
Here comes the princess. Cute couple.
Something is amiss.
Riley, it's just me, or are we being exploited for our entertainment? It's all part of the road trip. Well, if you say so.
Right.
Yeah, looks great, but maybe you could get a little more into the role. Like this?
Aww.
Nope, not even close. Look, Inari, you're Lord Date Masamune. As ruler of the Tohoku region, everyone's throwing mad respect your way. You gotta own it.
In that case.
I see. Then perhaps like this. You think you can win the respect of your people like that? Then how about this? Sorry, you actually kind of freaked me out. Everyone had fun at the photo stand.
Oh, listen up.
This Koen Itinose seems like a pretty big name in the AI field. So she's a computer expert who can apparently blow off the whole world around during a rant. The verdict of an ex-shut-in? It sounds like she might not be the most social butterfly in the garden.
Maybe that means...
Well, don't worry. She's got a whole bunch of new friends now, with plenty of experience breaking through to people. Hey, don't sell the power of social anxiety short. Although I will say, a fellow geek is easier than anyone else for me to talk to.
Come on, come on!
She's gonna do the Phantom Thieves a world of good, so we should just let her do her thing for now while we get to Hokkaido. Makoto?
Shouldn't we be going?
Next up is Hokkaido. Make sure you've taken care of all the last-minute shopping and sightseeing. If you'd like, you could even train for a bit in the jail. A little workout before a long car ride can do wonders. I don't know about that.
Hey!
Yo, I'm thinking of hitting up a ramen joint before we roll out. Apparently Sendai is all about the spicy miso ramen. Can you believe I never heard of that? Heard of it that way before the trip? You should grab one less bowl for yourself if you think you'll miss it. Man, do we really have to leave? We were so busy. I feel like we barely got to do anything here. I'm definitely looking forward to our next stop though. Sapporo is the place for ramen. And the others are in Sendai Station. All the signs and posters of Natsume are already gone. It's like he was never here. I wonder if that means he never actually had anyone in his corner.
Wait, please hold on.
That is not the case. I found a number of posts online where people are supportive of Natsume. Oh, in that case, I think he'll make it just fine in the end.
Hey there!
Who knows, maybe he'll publish another book at some point. I'd be willing to give it a read. Although, on second thought, I'm not so great with print. I think I'd be more support. I think I'd still be supportive if I waited for the movie to come out.
What a coincidence.
Look, Gordy. It's a Tanabata decoration.
Beautiful.
It may be a standard tourist souvenir, but I find it has this certain elegant charm. Apparently, these festival decorations were not solely for display. Individuals may write down their own wishes and tie them to the branches. Common wishes include the happiness and success of family and loved ones. I see.
Yes.
What say we display this one in the RV? Considering how wishes and desires are one and the same, it would make a rather fitting souvenir for our trip.
I've been thinking.
Eh? Why not? Money, power, fame. These are what warp a person's true desires. That is what makes staying true to one's heart so important. What are you up to, Haru?
Good day.
I had a great time at the festival yesterday. In fact, I haven't had that much fun in a good long while. And all the food was great. I noticed everyone gorging themselves more than usual. Was the food especially delicious? Well, it was good, but I think it was the lively atmosphere that made it so easy to get a little wild. The dazzling lights, the colorful decorations, the roar of the drums in the crowd, my head buzzing from all that laughing. All of these things came together to make a once-in-a-lifetime moment.
And so...
Got it. Fun things make for special moments. This is the last we'll see of the Tanabata decorations for the year. We should take a lot of pictures. Oh, well, you're doing that.
Well, hello.
So that's what you're thank you very. So that's what thank you. So that's what you're thank you. So that's what you can you hold we recommend? Can you hold so that's what you're thank you very much. Stop by
Alright, let's go.
Let's get to work.
What's on the menu?
Cooking time! This one?
Whew.
All done! Oh, that one?
Whew.
All done!
I'll just add this.
Alright.
This is the request.
Don't have any new requests. No need to explore the jail. We can always come back to that.
What are you gonna do?
Let's go.
Let's go.
So, how long to Sapporo?
From here, it'll take approximately 12 hours under normal driving conditions, as well as a trip by ferry.
No way! I thought we were closer than that.
Guess we'll have to stop and snooze another night before we get there.
Even after landing in Hokkaido, we still have a long drive ahead of us. Will you be alright, Mako-chan?
Don't worry, I'll be able to power the whole way through. You rock, Makoto! I like that energy!
A few hours from a certain parking area.
I have to admit, I'm kind of exhausted.
You should rest for a bit.
All this time on the road is starting to get to me. This is the longest I've ever driven, so any amount of rest would help.
That's true. We were in the camper all day. We definitely owe you a break.
Sorry for asking too much of you, Mako-chan. I wish I could drive in your stead. Don't you worry about me. Driving's a responsibility I enjoy. Plus, it's nice listening to everyone chatter away in the back. Keeps me alert and motivated.
Then we will find a way to repay your devotion.
Ryuji, massage her shoulders at once and procure the finest soft-serve money can buy.
On it! Wait, why does it have to be me?
I'll massage you too before bed. I know this technique that works wonders on sore muscles. Us models use it all the time.
That'd be great. I could use a good massage.
Makoto, I need to apologize.
What? Why?
Because I can't help you. Even though I know how effective physical stimulation is at treating fatigue. But I'm all digital, and therefore incapable of massaging. An AI that can't provide assistance cannot be humanity's companion. I'm as worthless as a book.
Don't be like that, Sophia.
Sophia? Are you going through mood swings or something?
You're far from worthless.
Yeah, no need to be so hard on yourself. You've been a great deal of help so far. We owe you a lot, Sophia.
You mean it? That makes me happy. And I do want to try this soft serve you speak of.
Her mood swung right back to normal.
Makoto, you look spent. I say we call it a day the moment we reach Hokkaido.
In that case, we should treat ourselves to some local cuisine for dinner.
Oh, I've always wanted to try wasabi soda.
No thanks.
Yeah, that sounds not good.
Hang in there, Makoto. Sapporo's just a stone's throw away.
I hear you. Hokkaido sure is vast, isn't it?
Vast enough to call it huge Kaido by my reckoning.
It's supposed to be a lot cooler up here, so hopefully that means no more stuffy, sleepless nights.
You said it. There's nothing more hellish than sleeping in a hot, sweaty tent crammed with dudes.
Hellish indeed. We're so overheated we nearly stripped naked by morning time. I found it obscenely refreshing.
Just make sure you keep the nudity inside the tent, please.
And we're here.
Hello, Sapporo!
So this is Sapporo Central City, a bustling outpost of civilization, cradled by the untamed wilderness.
Hey, you think they're still doing the snow festival?
Are you seriously that dumb?
Well, it certainly is cooler here than Tokyo. It should be a nice change of pace. I know we just got here, but I want to check whether there's a jail nearby. Sophia?
I do smell a jail. An intense one.
Just like Gramps said.
Oh, intense?
That means whoever Zenkichi's looking into is the monarch of Sapporo.
Probably.
Then may I suggest we comb the area for intel?
Before that, I think we should hit the bath. Seriously, I've been feeling all gross since yesterday.
Agreed. It would be nice to freshen up a little first.
Then let me help. I've already located a bathing facility only 500 meters from here.
Wow, Sophia, you work quick.
Guess it's bath time for you guys then. In the meantime, I'll be on the prowl for that intel.
Don't worry, Mona-chan. I'll rinse you down as soon as we're done.
What? No, I can clean myself just fine.
It's just as the data says. Cats hate getting wet.
Don't lump me in with those other furballs. I demand you give your data a full rewrite.
I'd like to try a bath. Would someone mind bringing this phone in?
Wouldn't the hot water, like, wreck it? Along with you inside?
I'm sure we can work out the details. Now, Sophia, will you guide us there?
This is Adari Park. It's named for its fountain and TV tower. The bathhouse is a place called Tsushino. It should only be a short walk away from here, so let's get going. Oh wow, 5 new requests.
Here's what I found.
Trapped
You're doing
in
this one?
Wonderland. Sophia's weapon shop.
You're doing this one?
Sophia's armor shop.
You're doing this one?
Junk collection.
You're doing this one?
And
You're accepting this request?
a rematch with Natsume. There we go. Gelato shop.
Thanks.
Juice stand.
Take a look around.
Interesting.
Thank you.
A drink that lowers the jail security.
Welcome.
Wow, grilled corn. You got
Please
two
come
types of
back.
grilled corn. What's the difference?
Mommy, do you think Kaho-chan will like these?
Uh-oh.
I do. She'll say, "Thank you for the pretty flowers."
If only heaven wasn't so far away, then maybe I could see her.
Did something happen over there?
They're leaving flowers. Maybe somebody passed away. Now that you mention it, I do recall there was an accident on the news. Something about a snow sculpture collapsing in Odori Park. It ended up taking a young girl's life. Maybe that was where it happened.
I can only imagine the sorrow her family must be suffering.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Are we not taking a bath anymore?
We are now in Suzushino, which is apparently a haven for pedestrians around this time. I wonder why it's so crowded though. Everybody's talking about voting.
Let's go.
No matter. Back to the bathhouse. Just go straight for a bit, then take a right and you'll be there. There's some shops here. Big Bang Burger. Sweet shop. Yeah, on wood. Love a sweet shop. Only open at night, huh? Pharmacy.
Ah, welcome.
Oh.
That's what you look at. It's all yours. Come again.
Could always use...
How can I help you? You done? Here you go. 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 That all? Want your that all? Want your you done? Here you go.
Thanks.
How charming.
Hey. Oh, that's dope. Sweet, thanks. Thanks.
What up, surfer dude? No need to vote for Shodo. Shodo. Mariko Shodo.
Hey there. Is this what you... Here you go.
The seafood bowl looks delicious. Maybe I should sit down and try it.
Oh.
Are you grabbing food too, Riley? Doesn't the seafood bowl here look amazing? I'm thinking I should try that. Just look at all the raw fish they use. And don't worry, Morgana. I'll buy one to go for you. Oh, how thoughtful, Makoto. Can't thank you enough. I enjoyed the seafood bowls with Makoto. Feel a flash of inspiration.
Made your choice? Thank you. Stop by.
Can always use. Sapporo Ramen Alley.
Welcome. Is that all? Here you are. Thanks again.
Something smells delicious. Maybe I should sit down and try it.
Yo!
Oh, hey, you're eating here too? Let's sit together, dude. Good stuff. Oh, when you're in Sapporo, you gotta get miso ramen. Excuse me, could I get another order of chashu? Actually, make that two. One for me and one for this guy.
Is that all? Thanks, and please come back soon.
For the mayor's sake, I have to work hard.
Thank you for coming in.
Go go curry, go go Hayashi rice.
Come back soon.
And there's another intersection.
You know,
the shopping district has quite the fascinating history. Really? I guess that's it. And there's the Benza. And here's the bathhouse.
Yes.
Okay, we're here. Oh, what a fancy spot. Okay, go get yourself cleaned up. And of course we get a hot spring.
Ah, now this is paradise.
Sapporo, the hot spring episode.
I'll say, the heat has crept into my bones.
It's really missed the stress away.
I've learned a valuable lesson on this journey. Sometimes you simply need to enjoy being naked.
Yusuke! Where did that come from?
And that means what exactly? Anyways, it's nice having a bath like this all to ourselves.
And that means
Get
what?
home.
That means what exactly?
What's more, we're in the middle of a long journey. We must take proper measures to recover our strength and stamina.
We must enjoy being naked.
Whoa, An! Are those CGI?
What? I can hear the voices coming from the girl's side.
What cheat codes did you use to get those? Dieting life hacks? You're so skinny, yet...
Could you stop drawing attention to me? Go bother Haru instead. Hers are no different.
Stop it!
Haru, not bad. These could knock someone flat.
Are you talking about her? Are you talking about boobs or ass?
Could you please keep it down? Remember, it's not only us in here.
Hot springs rule.
Yeah, they do. And for sure that's got nothing to do with what we just heard. Man, this water feels great. Morgana really should have been here.
Sophia might like it as well, though being incorporeal may pose a challenge.
She really is a mystery, ain't she? What are your thoughts on her?
She's a really cool AI.
That much is obvious, but didn't she say something about wanting to understand people's hearts?
Ah, the heart of mankind. Try as I may, I have yet to depict its full essence in my paintings. It hides both darkness and light, mingling beauty and atrocity in its depths. Try as you may to unravel it, its enigma grows deeper still.
Not sure I can comment on that, but I do know Sophia gets along with all of us. Gets me thinking she might not need to worry about all that heart stuff.
She does this so she can grow.
That is indeed a logical conclusion, particularly for a sentient program. Understanding the heart would certainly prove helpful.
Yeah, what you said. She seems pretty dead set on it, too.
If that's what Sophia has decided, we should lend her our full support. She is our precious ally, after all.
True enough. She could use all the help she can get.
Sorry if you can hear any of that. There's some kids outside with a ball playing in front of our apartment. Like, there's a park down the street. Well, not down the street. It's actually a little bit of a walk. But they're kids. They need their exercise.
Damn, the heat's starting to get to me. Want to ditch the bath and grab some milk coffee?
I'll take strawberry milk instead. I've actually never had strawberry milk.
Whoa, that sounds good too. Now I can't make up my mind.
I protest. We are in Hokkaido, as you may recall. It would be a sin to forego its fresh dairy offerings for some artificial substitute. To appreciate it properly, we must partake right as it's squeezed from the udder, the way farmers have done for millennia.
Yeah. Knock yourself out, man.
Oh, never change, Yusuke.
Alright. Body and mind refreshed.
That bath was just what we needed. Thanks for suggesting this place, Sophia.
No prob. Glad I could be of service.
I noticed you guys were pretty quiet.
Oh, well, you know.
Huh?
No, they don't. That's the thing.
You have a phone call from Zenkichi.
Yo.
Greetings. You are now speaking to the long arm of the law. So, you guys in Sapporo yet?
Long arm of the law?
I was being facetious. You do know what that means, right? Anyway, I wanted to set up a meeting. How about I swing by the RV in the evening?
Zenkichi's gonna meet us? Then let's go be ready for him.
Now that we're all together, let's talk about the monarch of Sapporo.
Yeah, what you got?
Our suspect's name is Mariko Hyodo. Oh, and wait for it. She's the mayor of Sapporo Central.
The name we've been seeing around.
Our target's a mayor?
No way! Wouldn't that make her the most influential person in Sapporo?
We went after one of the most influential political figures in the original game. This is small fry in comparison.
How could someone like that be a monarch?
Shido wasn't so different.
This is true. Such things have happened before.
How'd you find out she's the one?
Because everybody's suddenly in love with her. Mayor Hyodo's approval rating now sits at a lofty 88%. She gained 50 points in the last 2 months alone.
Did you say 50?
So she got crazy popular out of nowhere?
It's more than just crazy. It's unheard of.
There's more. Last month, 3 city councilmen who opposed her bill admitted to corruption and resigned. Any remaining councilmen who opposed her suddenly became her most fervent advocates. Not to mention the elections coming up. It's all too convenient. Rumor has it, Hyodo wants to expand her political influence to the national level. PubSec's been investigating that. But, alas, we haven't run across any solid leads just yet. So, what do you make of all this?
Someone's changing hearts.
Bingo. And that's where you come in.
It is suspicious, I will admit.
But we'd need a keyword to confirm whether she's a monarch or not.
That won't be a problem. She's already referenced Emma several times in her speeches, meaning there's a good chance she's been announcing her keyword in public.
So you're saying we can find out her keyword if we go see her speak?
Very likely, yes. In fact, Hyodo's going to be in Suzushino on the 10th making a speech. Since it's close to the election, the crowds may well be in the thousands.
That's a grip.
If she is indeed changing people's hearts, then perhaps this is no surprise.
Is something wrong, Haru?
No, it's just... it's hard to explain. Mariko Hyodo. The name seems familiar somehow.
Oh, is this your turn to shine?
I mean, she is the mayor of town. Maybe you've heard her name on TV.
Possibly. Sorry, let's put that aside for now.
Whatever you do, don't try and contact her directly. I'm saying this to keep you safe. It'll be a downright pain in the ass if she finds out we're onto her. I suggest you enjoy your leisure time until the day of the speech.
Hey, should we tell him what happened with Ichinose-san? She's an important part of our investigation now.
Yeah, he should know.
All right.
You two have something you want to share? You made a deal with the inventor of Emma? Wait, hold on. That's Kuon Ichinose, you said? Where have I heard that before? Right, she was on my report. Ichinose's the one who wrote Emma from scratch.
Were you looking into her?
I was looking into Medice, actually. Wasn't long before her name popped up. The famous inventor who sold off Emma to Medice. Tell me, how'd you get cozy with someone like that?
Oh, well, I guess it just sorta happened.
What matters is her familiarity with Emma. If anyone abuses it, she could help us find out who and why.
Only Ichinose knows Emma's ins and outs, no matter what version it is.
Makes sense. The report didn't make her out to be somebody dangerous. And while she does sound like a valuable source of info, I really want you guys to be more careful about this operation. I'm trusting you guys a lot by sharing all this classified intel. So I'd prefer you don't go creating liabilities like this behind my back.
It just kinda happened. We didn't really have the opportunity to call.
Understood. We'll take your advice to heart.
Good. And besides, shouldn't I be your go-to guy for help?
Well, do you know about Emma? No.
Seeing you guys run off making confidants left and right makes me feel like a lonely old man.
Are you trying to gain our trust or get attention?
Hate to say it, Gramps, but we do shit on our own because your help only gets us so far.
What? It's not my fault I'm not an expert on all this cognitive mumbo-jumbo. And would it kill you to ditch the Gramps? I'm as fly as any one of you kids.
How do you do, fellow kids?
At least say something.
That goatee's a statement.
I don't need your pity.
You're the one bringing it up.
God, I love the delivery on that.
Never mind that. Point is, there's a speech on the 10th, and I'm counting on you to be there.
So, Zenki, when are you getting your persona?
I wish there was something we could do until then. I'm not a fan of waiting.
What else can we do but be prepared and keep ourselves in top condition?
Well, we can get some rumors for starting off, like we did with Natsume and Alice.
It's like Zenkichi said earlier. Let's enjoy our leisure time and make the most of our trip.
Hey, since we're in Hokkaido, we should shout out on seafood.
I hear Hokkaido's soup curry is also not to be missed.
I'd like to visit the former government office. Their flowers are supposed to be breathtaking. Okay, then I'll set a route that takes us to each of those destinations.
Thanks, Sophia. The directions are all yours tomorrow.
Wait. Sapporo Central, former Hokkaido government office.
Check it out. It's actually pretty hip for such an old place.
It was once the main office for the Hokkaido government. Now it remains a symbol of the island, and an important cultural property.
Simply marvelous. There's a stillness and symmetry here that ignites my artist's soul.
And the garden is so lovely. How many kinds of flowers do you think there are?
A lot.
What's going on over there?
This flower is completely wilted. How could you overlook this?
Ma'am, I'm so sorry. It's just this summer's been much hotter than last year.
Spare me your excuses. This flower bed is one of the city's main points of attraction. Have you forgotten you work for the most powerful woman in Sapporo Central? Perhaps you won't much longer.
Please, no! I'll do anything to fix this.
You can keep your eyes glued to these flowers around the clock for all I care. Just do not let this happen again.
Then that's what I'll do, Mayor.
I had a feeling it was her.
Jeez, that's one scary lady.
Oh, hold on. Did he just call her mayor?
Oh, are you all here for sightseeing?
There definitely ain't sightseeing you, that's for sure.
I'm sorry you had to witness such unprofessional behavior from our staff during your visit.
You were the unprofessional one.
Oh, no.
Could it be? You're Haru-chan.
Huh?
Of course you wouldn't recognize me. You were tiny the last time I saw you.
Uh-oh.
It's me, Mariko Hyodo. Your father, President Okumura, was a very good friend of mine.
Hyodo? She's the mayor?
Okay, guys, don't panic. Oh, could it be your Mari-san?
Yes, yes. Oh, that lifts my heart. It's been ever so long.
Haru, do you know this lady?
Yes, of course I do. She used to come visit me back when I was little. Mari-san was one of my father's clients. They used to go golfing all the time. And she'd always keep me company whenever I was bored or lonely.
Some freaking coincidence.
Right?
Ooh, you got that right.
Haru-chan, I'm so sorry about what happened to your father.
Oh, no. Thank you for your concern.
Well, if there's anything that's been troubling you, you know that I'm here for you with open arms.
I appreciate you saying that, but I'm okay. I have good people managing my company, and I'm working hard to finish my degree. And while I'm grateful to be surrounded by such wonderful people, I still have to walk on my own 2 feet.
This whole time, that guy has been bent over. He is going to have one hell of a crick in his back.
Haru-chan, my, how you've grown.
Mari-san, I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh, please forgive me. It seems my emotions got the better of me. Now then, are you here visiting with your friends? I hope you're all enjoying Sapporo to the fullest. Rest assured, my staff is working hard to make Sapporo a beautiful and worthwhile destination for all. Don't just stare at the ground. Replace these hideous flowers at once!
I'm on it!
Goodness. The moment I turn away, they all start slacking off. I'm sorry you had to see that. Now, as much as I'd like to keep chatting, there are preparations to be done. This election has kept me busy night and day, but do let me know if there's any way I can help you.
Sorry to be so blunt, but she seems really two-faced.
Oh, big time.
Mari-san, you used to be so kind to everyone.
You think maybe she's not the monarch we're after?
I doubt that, but...
I don't know. We just saw her go apeshit on that guy. Normal people don't get pissed over plants.
Are you okay, Haru?
Yes, I'm fine. Just a little surprised is all. Oh, and sorry I didn't get her keyword. I was preoccupied.
No need to apologize. Nothing to apologize for.
Yeah, it's like we discussed. We'll hear it when she makes her speech.
Makoto's right. Our chance will come. For today, let's go around asking for rumors on Hyodo and make that our objective.
Yes. I'd like to find out what changed her.
Haru.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like there's all kinds of people here. Meaning there are all kinds of rumors too. What we want is any kind of info that points to Mariko Hyodo being a monarch. Let's go.
I should write something.
Alright. We'll do that in the next episode. I was honestly kind of worried we'd run into someone with a personal connection to one of these guys. Makes it far more heartbreaking. We'll start hunting for those rumors in the next episode. Till then, I'm signing off. Bye-bye.